Yes. And people who did not attended Saturday's class, did you clear those tasks? How many of you did not clear? Raise your hands. Okay, down. Whenever you are not attending the class, did you ask like the person's advanced Java class is there, what we need to do? No, seriously, tell me. What they said? I'm sorry? Record. Record sent to you? Then what you did? Don't shrug the shoulders. What you did? They said that recording will be sent to you. You received the recording? Then you left it. What is this? Guys, no one is going to push you. You should push yourselves only. No, honestly, this is the reality. No one is going to push you, right? So, anyways, the task is on the day. Guys, people who already completed the task, kindly please give me a few minutes. Is that okay? Just a few minutes. What is the question? I mean, I gave you on Saturday. This is the first task. You know what? Actually, I provided this in the Google Classroom also. Did you check that? And did you tried this? Who completed? Raise your hands. All the three. I mean, let me rephrase the question. How many of you did not attend Saturday's class? Raise your hands. Raise properly. How many of you completed these three tasks? Down. Completed these three tasks? Down. Okay. So a lot of people are there now. Down, down. Why did not complete it? Why did not even try it? You already looked at the Google Classroom now. You know that I provided the task. Then what happened? What you did Sunday? Come on, guys. Not fair. This is not fair. You know that it's not fair. By tomorrow, everyone laptop should be having these all these three. Not this one, and this one. All these three tasks must be present in all your laptops. Then only I'll go with another task. There is a reason why I gave these tasks. People who already completed these, they knows. Tell me, yes or no? Starting where the very first task you face a little bit trouble. I mean, little bit problem. After that, you are able to understand the logic, na, what you need to do, how you need to do. There is a reason why I gave the task. Saturday, I did not discuss anything. No new concept. What I did Saturday, I just made my students familiarize with how to get the data from the HTML into the servlet and how to manage that data, how to process the data and how to generate the response. That's it. I did not discuss any new concept. As a matter of fact, the projects are also done by one of my student. So by tomorrow, everyone should be completing all these three tasks. Then and then only I will go with a new project. Is that clear? You know how our classes are going on. And especially for placement batch students, your batch is already been handed to, I mean, it's already been scheduled to Mankanta sir. I don't know you know it or not. I gave you a heads up Saturday. Saturday only I gave you a heads up. It's already been handed to sir. Trust me. Much you work, that much he will help you. How much you work, that much he will help you. And don't think like he will not monitor. You will see the difference. Make sure to work hard. Please make sure to work hard. And normal batch students, how many are there? Raise your hands. We are going to conduct a screening test very soon. Very soon. If you clear that screening test, you will be obviously shifted to this placement batch. So please make sure to work hard. This is for everyone. I hope you are understanding me. Respond. So please make sure to work hard, guys, everyone. Currently, companies are coming. Companies are coming. Jobs are there. Actually, as a matter of fact, jobs are there. Correct candidates are not available. So please make sure to work hard. And by tomorrow, I need everyone should be completing all these three. A lot of people already completed. Others also make sure to complete. Then and then only I'll go with a new project. Okay. But today, let's try to have some notes. Please close your laptops. Close them. Keep them inside. Not required. Please listen. No need to write. Just first listen. First listen. Later you can write. Close. Close the laptops. Just close everyone. Close the laptops. Okay. Guys, there is this very popular interview point of view question, that is, what is the difference between servlet config and servlet context? Most frequently asked interview point of view question. What is the difference between servlet context or servlet config or servlet config or servlet context? One of the most expected interview point of view question in servlets. Okay. Basically, both of these are objects. Tell me one thing, when you are speaking about servlet methods, we know totally how many methods are there? 5 methods. And those are init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. Yes. Now I'm speaking about init method. Tell me, init method is a parameterized method or non-parameterized method? How many parameters? Type. Type. Servlet config or servlet context? Are you sure? Absolutely. Absolutely. Init method is a parameterized method. How many parameters? One. What is it? Louder. Servlet config. Whenever init method is actually getting executed, you know, there are three lifecycle methods are there. Init, service, destroy. First, what will be getting executed? Obviously init. Whenever the servlet is initialized, init method will be getting executed. After that, service, and finally destroy. Whenever init method is getting executed, servlet config object will be getting created. Servlet config object. Now listen to me very clearly. For every servlet config object will be different. It is unique for every servlet. For example, I'm having first servlet, second servlet, third servlet. How many servlet config objects will be getting created? 3. For each servlet, the config object will be different. Am I clear with this? That is servlet config. Whenever we are deploying our project into the server, when I say server, immediately you should be getting something in your mind. What is your server? What is your server? Apache Tomcat. Are you understanding me? One more time. Whenever we are deploying our project into the server, immediately one object will be getting created that is actually known as servlet context. Context. Servlet context object is same for all the servlets. First servlet, second servlet, third servlet. For all these servlets, there is only one servlet context object. So if I'm trying to pass any data into that servlet context object, I can use that data in first servlet, second servlet, third servlet. Are you understanding me? In our coming classes, we need to use that. Context, servlet context actually plays a very, very crucial role. Please don't get confused. Servlet context object. When servlet context object will be getting created? Whenever we are deploying our project into the server. When servlet config object will be getting created? Whenever init method is getting executed. Init, what is that init method? It is a lifecycle method where it is present inside servlet. I hope you're understanding me, right? So two objects I said. What is the first one? Servlet context. Let's go to the first one. What is the first one? Servlet. When that object will be getting created? Whenever we are deploying our project or application into the server. And please do remember servlet context object is is same for all the servlets. After that, second one is servlet config. When servlet config object will be getting created? Init method is getting executed. What do you know about init method? Init method is basically a lifecycle method which is present in our servlet. There is only one parameter that is of type servlet config. That is of type servlet config. Whenever such init method is getting executed, obviously servlet config object will be getting created. Servlet config object is unique for every servlet. Am I clear with that? Now coming to the service method. Service method. Tell me, service method parameters or non-parameterized? How many parameters? Type, servlet request, servlet response. Obviously, request object, servlet request object, and servlet response object will be getting created. From servlet response, we are actually calling a method known as getWriter. GetWriter. What is the return type for that getWriter method? Print writer. That's actually one more object. Are you understanding me? Print writer, that is actually one more object. After that, yes, we are using set content type now. Do you remember set content type? And when we are using get parameter, yeah, from where we are calling that get parameter method, from where? Request, servlet request. Correct. Tell me now, REQ dot get parameters or non-parameterized. How many parameters? Type. What is its return type? Come on. String only. That is the only reason yesterday you used integer dot parseInt methods. Come on, guys. Request dot get parameter method return type is string. Remember that. And it is also a parameterized method. How many parameters? Type string only. Remember that. Okay. And after that, we know about get writer method. We know about set content type method also. So basically yesterday, Saturday, whatever the programs, whatever the projects which we have done related to those methods and objects, this is the theory. Please have them in your notes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Write all. Read and write. Don't blindly copy paste. Please read and write. Read and write. Take time, write slowly, no problem. Online students, one more time, I am saying if your question is not related to the current ongoing concept, kindly please message me on Instagram with your question. I'll be there for you. Please write. Guys, you can discuss later. I request you, please first write. One more time, I'm asking, are you understanding when you're writing? Enough. Enough. And basically in advanced Java, the questions will be very less. Most of the questions will be coming in core and Spring Boot. Most of the questions. Very few questions will be coming in advance. And in those few questions, JDBC plays a very damn crucial role. JDBC. And coming to servlets, very few questions. In those, one of the most important question is, what is the difference between servlet config, servlet context? What is the difference between get method, post method? You know, that's it, not more than that. The main dealing with our servlet programming is how to get the data from the HTML or JSP, how to use the data. As of now, in our last class Saturday, what we did, we tried to retrieve the data and we are performing normal logics there. That's it, not more than that. Next projects, what we will do? We will get the data and we will try to store that data into the database. How? JDBC, prepare statement. We'll be passing the data now. And after that, we'll try to retrieve the data. Basing on that, whatever the data which we retrieved from the database, will display that data in the JSP or HTML. Come on, guys. How many of you have attended Saturday's class? Raise your hands. Okay, down. Saturday, you displayed the message in the HTML, na? Like you are eligible, you are not eligible, something like that. And in regarding employee, you displayed the updated salary also, na? That data, whatever the data which you displayed, we'll try to get that data from the database and we'll display it. That's it. That's it. That is how real-time projects will work. Very easy, Ra. Very easy. But guys, people who did not completed those 3 applications, by tomorrow, please make sure to complete and trust me, it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. Am I clear with this? Is it done? Okay. Now, let me remove this. Okay. Now I have a small diagram here. Please look at this. Just a simple diagram. Okay. For example, listen, everyone. Let us consider that I'm a student and I went to Naresh IT building. Here or any of, a lot of buildings are there. I went to Naresh IT building. For the first time, some admin or else, some person will be there, sitting there. He will be welcoming you. Please welcome what you need. Yes or no? For example, I want to go for Java. I said, I want to learn Java. Then this person, what this person will do? He will forward my request to Java persons. Yes or no? Java counselors will be there. No? I came with a request. That request first actually accepted by one servlet. What? One more time. Client came with a request. That request is first accepted by one servlet and that servlet forwarded that request to another servlet. Yes or no? You are imagining the example, na? Okay. Who is going to explain me about Java? The first servlet or the second servlet? Who is actually giving me the response? First servlet or the second servlet? Come on. I hope you're understanding. Please respond, Ra. So client came with a request. That request is accepted by the servlet. That servlet forwarded that request to another servlet. And the second servlet is actually dealing with the response. Yes or no? Forward communication. Simple. This is actually known as forward communication. In forward communication, what happened, first a client will be sending a request to servlet 1. That servlet 1 will send that request to servlet 2. And who is going to generate the response? Servlet 2 will be generating the response. That's it. This type of communication is known as forward communication. Now, there is one more communication known as include communication. In include communication, what will be happening? Same client will be coming, just a second. In include communication also, exactly same. Client will be coming, he will be sending a request to servlet 1. Servlet 1 will forward that request to servlet 2. Are you there? Listen. Servlet 1 will forward that request to servlet 2, and in the meantime it will generate a response also. It will generate a response. Servlet 2 also will be generating a response. Now client will be getting how many responses? Two responses will be getting. Means whatever the response which is actually sent by servlet 2 includes the response which is actually sent by servlet 1. What is this communication known as? So totally how many communications are there? First one. Next one. In order to use these communications, either forward or include communications, we need to use an interface. What is that? Known as request dispatcher. Request dispatcher plays a very crucial role. So basically, in order to get this request dispatcher interface, what is the word I said? Get. Get request dispatcher. Obviously, we need to call a method. And that method name is get request dispatcher. And that get request dispatcher method return type is request dispatcher. Get request dispatcher method is present in servlet request. Servlet request. Up to now, by using servlet request, we called only one method. What is that? Get parameter. Right now, we need to call one more method. What is that? Tell me the entire line. REQ dot get request dispatcher. What is its return type? I hope you understand me. So tomorrow we'll be dealing with this. First, I'll be trying to give you some notes, and then we'll be dealing with our projects by tomorrow. Request dispatcher. Is that okay? Dot. That's it, guys. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Today I started our session a little bit lately. As I said, kindly please don't mind. And I cannot continue right now. If I continue, the time will not be sufficient. So we'll try to continue sessions again by tomorrow. Okay? Dot. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Online students, I hope you enjoyed our today's sessions. If possible, I request you to kindly please message me in the chat, guys. That is good. That is great. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. And yeah, don't miss